Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Before the Four. I'm your host, A.J. Wuest, incredibly excited to talk about WAFF's top stories this fine Tuesday afternoon. And if you're a veteran to Before the Four and you already know the drill, thank you for coming back to spend a little bit of your afternoon with me. And if you're new, I want to welcome you. This is just an interactive live stream that I do just ahead of our 4 o'clock show, where I talk about some of the top stories we'll be running later tonight in our newscast. So feel free to leave a comment if you're watching on Facebook, and I will try my best to respond. I can see them right here, and we are a little bit pressed for time. I was a little bit late getting here and getting things set up, so I am going to give you like 3 or 4 of the top stories, and then you guys make sure to stick around for the evening newscast for more information about it. So with all that said, let me jump into today's top stories, and starting things off in Huntsville. Now, this is Ben Darby. He is a former Huntsville police officer currently serving a 25-year prison sentence for shooting and killing 49-year-old Jeffrey Parker in May of 2021. He was in court today. Now, Ben Darby, the former Huntsville police officer who was previously convicted for the murder of Parker, has since been overturned and he pled guilty to manslaughter. A federal judge will soon make a ruling in the wrongful death lawsuit Darby currently faces. As of right now, there is no ruling quite yet. But 48's Matthew King has been in court all day to keep you in the know. So hear what both sides are arguing in this case from 48's Matthew King coming up in just a few minutes. Now, what you're seeing on screen right now, this is out in the Shoals. 2 of the women charged in connection to the death of an infant at Tiny Tiger's daycare in Red Bay appeared in a Russellville court today. Now, like Matthew, 48's Aria Pons, she's getting ready to do her hit right now. She has been in court all day working to learn more about this case. So stay tuned for our evening newscast for those updates from Aria Pons as well. And also our next story, you guys might recognize this face here, but another story in Decatur. A former Decatur City police officer charged with murder is now asking the judge over his case to deny the state's motion for a gag order. Now, former officer Bailey Mac Marquette is currently facing murder charges in connection to the deadly shooting of Steve Perkins back in September. The gag order hearing is scheduled for Friday ahead of the criminal trial, but Marquette's legal team has filed a motion asking the court to deny the state's gag order request. So stick around for tonight's newscast for updates on this developing story. And one more, this is out in DeKalb County. This is a big story today. But out in DeKalb County, a woman accused of pushing a Hartselle woman off a cliff with the help, with the help of her mother, was indicted for capital murder today. Now, Jessie Kelly, she is the daughter of Loretta Carr, who was indicted for the murder of Mary Elizabeth Isbell back in 2021. On May 8th, we reported that Carr was indicted on the same charge. Now, Kelly and Carr allegedly pushed Isbell off a steep cliff, which killed her. Now, authorities began searching for Isbell back in 2021, but did not find her remains until 2023. Her arraignment is set for June 12th. And we still have a little bit of time here. Today I got to talk to...
So all the money that's raised...
let me just play this video for you all right here.
Goes into purchasing equipment, training, anything the sheriff's office may need that we don't get from the physical budget that we get from the county commission every single year. And then, like in times past, we purchased bulletproof vests, we purchased protective vests for our COs, we had a firing range to train on, we've purchased equipment for our SWAT team, vehicles have been purchased, so all that, all the proceeds from the event go back to the sheriff's office to buy the equipment that is very much needed to protect our officers or serve our community.
So that was Sheriff Josh McCollin out in Limestone County. The Limestone County Rodeo is coming this weekend on Friday and Saturday. So if you need something to do this weekend, head on out to Limestone County and they will have the entertainment for you. But anyway, that is all the time I have for Before the Four. Make sure you all stick around for tonight's newscast. Follow us on social media, download the WAFF 48 digital app and the First Alert weather app, and have the breaking news delivered directly to your phone. But with that said, This was a short before the Ford today, but I want to thank everyone for watching. And with that said, y'all have a good night with WAFF 48. I'm AJ Wuest, and I'm on your side. Thanks for watching.